Hello everybody and welcome again to the Daily Hizuk. Great to see everybody. Another beautiful day, another beautiful, magnificent day, Baruch Hashem. You know, we keep on talking. This book, by the way, it's unbelievable how good it is. Positivity Bias. It literally saved my life, and I'm hoping that what I'm sharing with you is also helping you as well. One of the things that I always heard many times is it was asked of Rav Yehuda Ades, the Rosh Yeshiva Porat Yosef. Someone asked him, where am I supposed to be? Who am I supposed to marry? Where am I supposed to live? How do I know if I'm in the right place? You know what he told him? He says, wherever you are, that's where you're supposed to be. And the truth of the matter is, that type of chizuk is very powerful right now, because you're talking about the quarantine, you're talking about not being allowed to leave the house at night. I mean, these are just things that who would ever think and imagine in a million years. But at the end of the day, where we are is where we're supposed to be. And there's not that we have to make the best of it. There's a purpose for why we're here. I read an amazing story about the Lubavitcher Rebbe's wife, Rebbetzin Chaya Mushka. And she used to go every day for a walk in a park. And she had a driver that drove her to the park in Long Island from Crown Heights. And she would walk there a little bit for fresh air. And one time they were going to the park and the road was blocked off. So they had to make a right and veer into a different direction. She saw a lady crying and she asked the driver, please pull over. She pulled over. I'm sure there was a marshal there. So what's going on? She says, no, she hasn't paid her rent in a bunch of months and she has to leave the apartment. This is all her furniture that we're taking out. She said, how much does she owe you guys? $6,700. She says, well, if I write you a personal check, would you accept it? He says, yeah. Would you check with the bank? And sure, we'll accept it. She took out a check for $6,700. Gave it to the man. Said, could you do me a favor? Could you put the furniture back in the house for her? He said, you got it. She got back in the car and they watched from afar as the lady she couldn't believe it. The driver was shocked. She said, I don't understand. What made you do this? Like, why were you like looking? Unbelievable. So she said to the driver, when I was a little girl, my father, who was also one of the Lubavitcher Rebbe's, I think the sixth one, sat me down in a park and said, my little daughter, I want to tell you something. Whenever things go a little bit off the norm, know that Hashem has you on a mission. Open your eyes and realize when you have to go a different way or something else happens out of the ordinary, there's a new opportunity that Hashem wants to give you. And don't forget to take those opportunities. That's what happened with this lady. And that's what we have to do now. There's an opportunity here. I don't know what it is for everybody. Everyone has to look in their homes and their lives. I know for myself, one of the opportunities that Hashem wanted in me in my home is to understand and appreciate the people in my life. My wife who does so much, my children who are so amazing. I never would have got to that point if not for spending so much time. That's just one small thing, but there's so much more that we have to tap into and know that where you are is where you're supposed to be. So don't feel bad. You are where you're supposed to be. Make the best of it. Have a wonderful day.